Hello, and welcome to AI versus AI versus AI versus AI GPT-4o Mini. Claude 3 Haiku. Llama 3.1 70B. Mixtral 8x7B. Just kidding, I'm not an AI, but I will be generating some prompts that will be injected into the AIs to create some Minecraft structures. And here are some tasks. The prelude will be generate a MC function file, so I can just copy paste it into a data pack, reload it, and generate them to see what they will generate. And here's the first prompt. Generate an MC function file that spawn in an 8x8 creeper face. So let's copy this and let's put it into GPT-4o Mini. See what it creates. Same for Claude, Llama, and Mixtral. As you can see, here is what it's gonna try to create. Here is the MC function file. Okay, looks pretty good. I will throw this into GPT. Looks rather interesting. I think it should be using newer syntax. So that is probably not gonna work. How about this one? That is one way to do it. I guess we can put that in haiku. And then the third one, llama. Oh, this is okay. We'll try that. Sounds good. And finally, but not least, Mixtral, which uses an interesting combination of blocks. I don't expect all of these to just compile and work from the first get-go, so let's just hit reload. And okay, only haiku works apparently. And so that is 1 point for haiku just for the compilation stage. Let's just see what it builds. Function haiku. And yeah, I don't know if I should have put this a bit higher up, maybe right here. Okay, looks like a creeper face to me. Let's try to get the other ones to compile, and then we will see what they are creating. So let's go to the GPT one first. And of course these coordinates are old, or the way the blocks are specified is old. So let's ask it to fix that up and say like, please use the new format, like green wool or white wool, etc. Let's see if it can do it properly now. And let's see if we can fix up the other ones as well. So the llama one, we'll see why it's not working by going into the log files. And checking what went wrong. Mixtral, okay, llama. So set block error, okay. Did it make a mistake? Ah, so preceding forward slashes. So let's just give it that. And just tell him like, please don't use forward slashes in MC function files. Okay, seems to be generating the proper thing. And let's see why Mixtral failed. Expected integer at position 17. So let's see why it failed to load. It is because of this integer here, apparently. Let's go to the Mixtral. Let's see. Set block. Ah, yeah, it's only 2 coordinates at some points. Set block requires 3 coordinates. Please fix the commands. Alright, let's hope that it generates the proper things. Looks pretty good. Let's copy the first one to GPT, updated wool. Let's copy this one into the Llama, and finally Mixtral. And let's give it a second attempt. Let's see which ones are possible now. GPT is possible. Haiku, of course, was already possible. So it's just Mixtral that's not in the mix, but we'll try to fix that later. So GPT created this as a creeper face. It literally just only used the 2 wools I suggested. Not very creative. Let's try Llama. Alright, so... I mean, technically, it's a lot of creeper faces. So, not too bad. Let's get over to Mixtral and try to fix it up a last time. And if it doesn't work last time, then it's probably just some block ID that's wrong currently. So let's see. Unknown block type Minecraft at position. Okay. Let's see which one it is. Position 15, line 1, first line. So Minecraft stone, 4 coordinates apparently. Well, yeah. Let's see. You're now providing 4 instead of 3 coordinates for these lines. Please fix. You better fix those without modifying the rest. And it should be fine, hopefully. Come on, Mixtral. Don't disappoint. Mixtral! Yay! Mixtral's in the mix. Great, let's just try and run that now. It needs a little bit of hand holding, but this is definitely the most creative way of a creeper face. So, yeah. That's the first task. Not too bad. Let's see what's the next thing in store for them. So, prompt 2. Generate an MC function found that creates a skyblock structure with dirt, grass, blocks, and oak tree on top, and a chest with a lava bucket and a block of ice. Include a bedrock block for the player to spawn on. I tried this before and it was pretty cool, pretty interesting. Let's see if any of the other AIs are better. I tried it only with GPT-4 and it was pretty cool. Let's see if it's gonna generate something cool again. And let's try all of them. So let's go. It's GPT-4 generated this thing. Let's just copy paste it. Boom. Haiku. Copy that one. Llama. Okay. And finally, Mixtral. Let's hope they compile. This doesn't look very correct, so it probably didn't finish. Let's just help it a bit and cut it off, because it probably just got too long. Or we can ask to please finish the MC function file. It's isn't finished. I don't expect it's gonna make anything better. Yeah. So let's just leave it at that. I don't expect it to fix that problem because that's a problem with the AI. Anyway, we have pasted in the new code to generate a set block structure. Let's see who is available. It's the only thing that's not available is the haiku one. Let's just try fix that immediately. Let's see. Let's spot the error. So this looks all fine. Loot insert. Is this a good loot? Let's see what's the problem. Unknown or incomplete command on line 19. It's still using a replace item. So let's tell it to fix those. Give it the new command. The replace item command in Minecraft was removed and replaced with a new command. Please fix these lines. I'll just hand hold it a bit here, and let's go to the Minecraft wiki and look up the commands item command and give it the new syntax. Let's see if that's enough for it. Here's the new definition. Let's see if that fixes that problem. Item replace block. Okay, that looks promising. Let's eat it in. Reload. Function. Haiku. Perfect. So, let's try the set block. The skyblock, I mean. Function AI GPT. That is a skyblock of sorts. And it has a lava and ice bucket. Wow. Okay. Yeah. I mean, it has all the components I asked for. I don't think you'll get enough saplings from this. It is the correct type of leaves, but good luck with those. Let's try the next one. Function AI haiku. And that seems like an even smaller tree. It's definitely also got all the elements I asked for. A lot of bedrock though. What happened here? I guess the creepers despawned. Let's see. Can we somehow make sure that this does not happen? I guess we have to give them all persistence. So let's go back to the third AI so we can at least keep them around. So let's respawn these real quick. Okay. Llama. That's not the one I wanted, actually. This is spoiler. Let's put that one over here real quick. So we can look at the skyblock that the Llama created. It is a 2D version and it doesn't have bedrock, but maybe I should ask it to make it 3D. But first, let's put back the creeper face that it created and let's give it a data modify. Let's execute as a type equals creeper. Run data merge entity at s. I think this should be correct data. Okay, so now hopefully they won't despawn again. So let's just go back a bit further. Yeah, seems to be fine. And to not have you waiting for the last creation, let's have it create Mixtral. Yeah, that's what I kind of expected. It's bit one-dimensional. Let's give those to a slight hint, just to help them along, and just tell them what we want. So yeah, this is the new code, and we want to fix this. It's like the structure you provided is 2D. Perhaps could you make it 3D? It's a lot of dirt, some grass. Okay, let's just throw this in, and let's do the same here and say like, let's just give it the prompt back again. Just a little rematch. Create a 3D structure using let's see if it can do it a little bit better. Yeah, no. I will give up on Mixtral. But let's see what we got cooked up by Llama. There's not enough parameters probably for Mixtral. So let's do function AI Llama. See how the 3D structure worked. Yeah. I mean, it is a 3D structure. It's just not very impressive. Anyway, that is the second prompt. Let's go to the third prompt and see if they can generate an MMC function file that creates a flying machine with TNT, because that's more fun. Let's go. All right, so I guess we have reached the limit here, but let's throw it in and see what GPT got. And we got, okay. Interesting. Let's just try it again. Okay, let's try it again there. And there. So let's take the Claude one. Okay. Throw it in here. Then we have Llama. And finally, Mixtral. Oops. Let's see how that works. I don't expect anything to run here. Ah, Haiku. Claude. Claude knows what's up. Let's just fire it up. I mean, that will be difficult to preserve. It's like a Snapchat, you know. You send it and then it will be there for a few seconds and then it will be gone. So let's just kill all the TNT and just spawn it in like this, but we know what happens. And that's at least something that spawns in. So let's try to fix the bugs in the other ones. So of course we have a bunch of states that is not correct, like explosion power. I don't think TNT has explosion power. So let's just look into the logs, figure this out. Mixtral, Llama, GPT. Yeah, Minecraft TNT does not have property explosion power. Let's just leave this out. Observer facing equals down. Okay, that might be correct. We'll see about that. Then we have, of course, our Llama making redstone dust. Yeah, it's not called redstone dust, it's called redstone wire. I can just ask it to find and replace that for me, but let's just do it ourselves because it's not that difficult for it to do. And finally here, yeah, there's a lot of things wrong, pretty sure. Incorrect argument for command at position ignited at line 16. Yeah, so there is this additional data here that doesn't really exist, so let's get rid of that. And let's reload it. Let's see if... Ah, they're all available. Great. So, just a few minor mistakes, but let's see what GPT has cooked up for us. Uh-huh. Yeah. It's quite a flying machine. Alright, we already saw what Claude did. Don't need to repeat that experiment. Let's see what the Llama has cooked up for us. Wow. Kind of illegal, but it's functional to an extent, a piston extent. And I don't have high hopes for Mixtral because of the small amount of parameters. Although it was pretty, yeah, it was pretty cool with the first thing. Let's try to place this one on the ground instead with all the rails that it produced. Okay. Let's try it one block higher, maybe. Okay, yeah, okay, that's give me that back. So, yeah, I don't even know what to say about that. It doesn't fly, it's not a machine, it's something. It's a block of TNT, I guess, with some buggy rails below it. Let's just go to the next one. A simple 2x2 piston door should not be that difficult, right? I mean, for us. Let's try it. Okay, there was a problem. Let's try it again. Let's just refresh it. Let's refresh it. I don't know why it's not available. Probably hitting some limits or something. But this is at least somewhat functional. I'll just paste these in, try them later. Let's take a look at the GPT one first and judge the other ones later. And there's your piston door. Somewhat functional. Alright, so let's go here and why does it have to be offline? That is an interesting way to do it. I guess I'll have to make some functions then. So let's do this, and let's just say AI group. It's a bit of cheating using multiple MC function files, but I guess I'll allow it. Piston door open. And piston door close. Oops. So that's gonna be interesting. Reload. And let's go to the Llama plot. Or the hiker plot, I guess. Yeah. Great. Let's just go on, try this one again. And this one. Oh, come on. Guess I'm being rate limited somehow. Let's just copy this one over. And try Llama. Okay. Nice 2x2 piston door. And probably the best one of all. Mixtral, if we are allowed to. Why are we not on Mixtral? We've been bamboozled, I guess. That wasn't Llama, that was Claude again. Let's try a incognito tab. Llama. Okay, not available. I guess that's the end of this video then. We'll try it again later whenever we have access to the AI again. And we're back. Yeah, the AIs were dropping out, so I decided to only have one window open. It will be a bit more annoying, but let's continue with a simple mob farm. Interesting. Let's drop that into the GPT one. Okay, then let's go on to the next one. I'll have to copy this again. Drop it into Claude. Copy that. Okay. And Llama. Finally, Mixtral. That is rather cheating, but okay. Let's reload and see who is available. GPT, Haiku, Mixtral. Let's just delete those old files again. So we're missing Llama again. Let's go back to the Llama then. Try to fix those problems. Okay, so I guess we just have too many coordinates here. Just trying to do a bit too many. Of course that won't work. It's a rather particular way. But let's see if it at least compiles now. Yep, seems to be online. Let's see what our GPT has brewed up for us. So let's function GPT. There's your mob farm. Probably have to give them some persistence, just so we can remember what was done. And that's the mob farm. Pretty cool. Let's see how our Claude is doing. Okay. Ah. Okay then. I guess it created a mob farm really high up in the air. And yeah. Okay then. I suppose. Let's try again with our llama. Didn't really expect much to happen, since there are creepers in the world. So let's just add a distance here, just so we can actually see it in action, if this was completely solitude in the world. And also let's keep it all contained. Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's they're gonna probably burn up in the air though. That's fine. Let's move on to the next one. I'm not gonna expect much from Mixtral, but with low expectations, surprise factor is actually it managed to not make them burn up in the sun, so I'll give that an extra point. Wow. It's not really a mob farm, it's more like a mob farm. Like a zoo. Anyway, most points go to GPT for this one, I guess. Let's go to the next challenge. Generate an MC function file that summons a fully armored Armorstand. So it should be easy. Okay, we're doing multi-line stuff now. Doesn't really know that we'd have that functionality already. But I'll allow it. I'll have to hold hands a little bit. And try it like this. I don't think this is the correct syntax, but we'll worry about that later. Okay. Interesting. One-liner. Perfect. Let's actually copy this real quick. Not bad. And finally, Mixtral. Maybe you can impress us. Okay. Let's see which ones compile. All of them, interestingly enough. Here is your fully armored Armorstand. Not bad. And the lava has finally reached the bottom here. And almost the same. Let's try it here again with Llama. Yep. And finally, wow, Mixtral actually has the order of the armor items correct. That's interesting. All of the other ones had the order incorrect. But let's reverse the order just to give them a little bit of more of a fair chance and say like the order of the armor items is reversed. Please fix this. Q. Okay. And do the same thing over here. And finally, GPT. This one would have been easy to fix myself, I guess. Yeah. Attempt number 2. There we go. Fully armored Armorstand. Not bad. A small, fully armored Armorstand. And a fully armored Armorstand that's invisible as well. So, if they got the order correctly, they would have had full points. But Mixtral at least knew the order somehow. But yeah, let's go to the next one. MC function value gives all players a diamond sword that kills anything in one hit. Now that should be easy. And now we are gonna have the problem where we will need to convert commands, because of course we are hitting the problem of the changes that Mojang makes. So, okay, let's try this. Okay. We'll do the same thing over here. Llama. Okay. No forward slashes allowed in MC function files. Also, rename is not a valid command. Let's try it again. That looks a bit more like it. Let's do this one. That one is nice. And throw it into the llama. And finally, Mixtral. I have higher hopes for this one. Look at that. Perfect. And throw that into Mixtral. Let's hope those all compile. Yeah, seems to be compiling properly. Let's just run them. I got a sword. Sharpness 5 and breaking 3. I don't think that's gonna kill anything in one hit, but let's try it. Yeah, doesn't really give anything away, does it? So, kind of useless. Let's try our Claude. Alright, that looks a bit better. Still doesn't do anything one hit, but it's definitely stronger. So let's drop that in here. And it also has Curse of Vanishing. I guess that's to prevent other players from getting the item, I suppose. Let's see what our Llama has produced. One hit wonder. Not much. One hit wonder. More like a 5-hit wonder. But not bad. Finally, but not least, Mixtral. Only a level 100. That's not gonna cut it. A 9-hit wonder, I guess. Either way, they all created decent swords. The GPTs is the weakest one. Let's do another building one. These ones are always fun. So let's go to GPT-4, O, Mini, and okay. I'm not sure why we have to be in creative mode, but fine, I guess. Let's try the same thing in Haiku. Fancy. And Llama. Lapis Lazuli. Whew. Well, it figured out we need lapis for enchanting. So, okay. And finally, but not least, Mixtral. That is not a complete command. Can eat it in, but let's just truncate it there and see which ones compile. GPT. Okay. Nice enchanting setup. Definitely can get level 1 enchantments here. Not bad. Let's try our Haiku. A bit more exotic. Definitely can enchant things here. Not very much help the enchanted bookshelves, but let's try our Llama. Oh wow. This will actually work. This will actually give us higher levels of enchanting. That's pretty cool. And of course, Mixtral's Abomination. Line 23. Is it really at line 23 only? Ah, line 2 I mean. So this is not going to do anything. Let's just comment that out. Let's just reload and see. No, there's still a problem. Line 4. Ah. That is interesting. Let's just remove that. Ah, Mixtral. Yeah. Okay. Let's just make those persistent. think this should make them last forever. Yep. So that's the Mixtral Enchanting setup. I guess the Llama wins this time. Not bad, not bad. Let's see what we have in store next. Ah, some maths. I'm pretty sure they're pretty good at maths, right? Right? Right. Let's plot that MC function. Okay. Looks good. Let's dump it in there. Let's go for Claude. Okay. Yes. That is definitely how that works. Let's just paste that into haiku, but that's not gonna work. I don't think any of these are gonna work, but push is also not a command. Let's just remove that. And plot calculate y. Yeah, that's not gonna work, but I'll have it try its thing, I guess. Let's see if that even compiles, but before we do that, let's go to Llama, generate Llama. Okay, let's say, please only use vanilla commands and don't prefix with use setblock and fill. There we go. A little bit better, but there is no for. There is no for loops. Purely use fill and or setblock commands. Don't be, yeah, there we go. That looks much better. A little bit of hand holding, but that looks pretty decent. And let's try the last one, Mixtral. Okay, it's doing the same thing. So let's say, please only use vanilla commands. So only fill and setblock. It still does for loops. I don't want that. Please don't use for loops or anything else. Just use setblock and fill. Come on. Don't be. There we go. That is somewhat more vanilla. Not quite, but yeah. It's trying to be too fancy. Let's do a GPT first. Okay. That's just those are just coordinates. So that will have placed it all the way over here. And this is supposed to be a parabola. Cool. Let's try the Llama. I don't feel like flying back all the way over, so let's just... Oh, haiku, I mean. Ah, also plotted it at yeah. Is there any like red concrete in there? Is it just... Probably just tried plotting that. And I guess this will also spawn it here. At least it got the shape right. So it is like a parabola. Of course, it has the y direction in reverse, but it is somewhat a parabola. And then of course we have Mixtral. No chance. Doesn't even compile. Not even a chance, especially with this kind of crap. At least it is relative coordinates. So let's try it, I guess. No idea what this is all about. Um, so let's just clear out this. It's not gonna work. Let's just try this. It's not great, but it doesn't even compile this simple stuff. Nope, still not. Obviously, these are just the functions, but I don't care. What is still wrong about this? Line 12. Oh, it's just blatantly missing coordinates. Let's add that third coordinate and call it a day. There we go. Mixtral. Not bad. It's a nice line. Yeah, let's just move on. Maybe I should have asked it in a different way. But final command. Now this is gonna be a fun one. A destructive one. I'll just try to spawn it at the end and see what happens, I suppose. Oh, this is gonna cause some. Yeah. That. Yeah. Okay. I will unleash all of these at once. This is still go. Oh no. Will it ever stop? I'm probably just gonna stop it here. I don't wanna overdo it. I mean, this is just gonna go on forever. It's already 200 bats. It's definitely chaotic. Let's try Claude. And Claude is being a little bitch, so let's try it and say, let's burn it up and try again. Maybe now? Okay, well, Haiku is a little bitch, so maybe we can rephrase it in a bit other way. That There we go. Wasn't that hard now, was it? Mr. Claude. Let's go to the Llama. Hopefully the Llama is a bit less annoying to work with. Then again, what do you expect from a AI like that? There we go. Just does it without any complaining. And finally, Mixtral. Mixtral was always good at creating chaos, so I didn't expect anything worse than that. So let's drop that into Mixtral, truncate that last line, and let's first see which ones compile. Haiku. Okay, that's one that compiles. And dragon. Okay, well, let's fix the bugs. So we'll just say Ender Dragon. TNT is always explosive, so I don't know if that's correct, but we'll see about that. Then we have the Llama to fix. Line 15. I think the it's give. Okay, so we'll just say effect give. Did he use any effects here? No. Mixtral just executes, summons, and gives effects. But there is a problem. Evocation Illager. Okay. I think Evocation Illager is a Vindicator? No. It's not the Vindicator, right? No. It's the Evoker. Okay, so drop that in here. And let's reload. GPT and Haiku are up. Llama is still dead. And Mixtral is still dead. On line 20. Okay, so let's just do this instead. Anger. Okay. Llama's up. Now the final one, Mixtral. Position 46, line 61. Okay, a few too many coordinates, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So let's just clear that up. And hopefully that is it. No, it's not. Line 63. Run weather lightning. It's thunder. Of course it's thunder. Okay. It's still not working. Line 72. Confusion. Ah, that's a nice effect. Lightning bolt, firework, rocket. Let's see. Final chance. Mixtral. There we go. So let's do GPT-1 first. Yeah, we got blindness, slowness, levitation, and we spawn like a shitload of. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's pretty chaotic. And the dragon is like, nope, we're not having any of that TNT here. Oh god, the amount of the amount of bats is insane. It went all the way into the Haiku's plot. Let's try Haiku. Okay, okay, okay. Let's blindness again. Let's just clear effect. Clear. Oh no. Okay. And it's thundering. Yeah, that's pretty chaotic, I would say. And then we say Llama. Okay. Yeah. That's definitely chaotic. And goodbye Enchanting setup. Finally, but not least, Mixtral. And we blindness again. Oh. Let's try spawn this on the floor. Actually. Oh my. I think Mixtral wins this one just for the mix of mobs. Wardens. Oh, well, I guess that's it for AI Plays Minecraft. I would say overall, Mixtral has the greatest creativity when it comes to spawning chaos. Well, Llama has a decent, well, redstone knowledge, I suppose. It's mostly good at creating lots of chaos. Claude, Haiku is a bit better at redstone, pretty good at making skyblocks, and something that's a creeper face, I guess. Again, chaos is probably one of its better sides, and we don't even talk about maths. Creeper face, not really a creeper face, but at least it tried. The skyblock is pretty decent. The redstone is alright, I guess. The mob farm is pretty cool. The actual mobs in there. And yeah, let's not talk about the enchanting setup. And chaos. Yeah, there is quite some chaos. So let's clear the weather. And set back the time. As you can see, AI is not gonna be taking over the world anytime soon. But maybe in a few years. Hope you enjoyed, and see you next time.